I do believe a lot of people need help, but there's a lot of people who should be spending their money more wisely instead of just. I thought it seemed like people were doing a whole lot more shopping. This is even before the Christmas
Well,
holidays.
first of all, everybody is doing an amazing job with the toy giveaway. And if somebody don't have toys, because it's a toy drive every single day
It's
somewhere, all you got to do is get in your car and drive down the street. And I promise you, you will find the local toy drive. So, okay, the kids will have toys. Like we get that, but people have to have housing because they got to have somewhere to
I
live
just think
so they can
people need
get
to
the.
use their finances more wisely right about now. That's my whole concern. That those who are getting the money that really need the money
Right. They really need the
use it
money. Wait a
wisely.
minute. Joel Osteen got a PPP loan for what? $6 million, $5 million.
Okay, I've read about that, and they were saying that he deserved that money because he put so much money into the community.
Did, okay, you know what? Okay, because I thought that was money he was writing off anyway. Because the last
It's a
time
big
I checked,
write-off. Well,
no, the last time I checked, they don't even get taxed on money they get from the church, from the people. And he does get contributions from the people. Let's not
right,
forget about that part. But I
right. Oh
don't know if
yeah.
he, you know what? If they say he deserved it, he got it. So obviously he did deserve it, you know?
And he
Ruth
knew
Chris
how to go
got
about to get it. He knew how to
millions.
go about. It's all about how knowing how to get what you need.
It's all
Because
about knowing who you know because you don't know what you don't know. That's my new line. You don't know what you don't know.
yeah,
That's what.
you don't know.
Why do people keep saying that? They keep saying it. They're like, so because you don't know what you don't know. And I'm like, that is true. You don't know what you don't know. Duh. But why is it a thing? I don't know. Applebee's, girl, you can't find the Applebee's that's open. But Ruth Chris got millions. Yeah, all the little restaurants, some of them chains had to close.
Oh
So
yeah.
I
And
don't
see, that's my thing. All the to me, you would
but guess
think.
what is open? The original hot dog factory. they are
Okay, I need to ride down there to check it out. You know
they
what? They
are
don't put nothing like that on my side of town.
and no, honey,
Nothing.
it's one in Smyrna. The
That's not my
original one
side.
in
I'm in
Smyrna.
Kennesaw.
Girl, that's close enough.
No, it's not. I think
I'm
we
in
need more.
Fairburn. I gotta drive to
No,
Piedmont, Youngstown, or
I'm not
Buckhead.
saying I won't drive down there, but I feel like we need more small restaurants, small businesses like that on this side of town
Okay,
because
Mr. McKinley. So what she's trying to say is, what about Fairburn, Union City, Kennesaw? Because you going
listen, we
right
up here at
there.
the college. You think about this is Kennesaw State is right here.
Oh yeah, Kennesaw State. That is hot dog city. Hot dogs and pizza.
So
So
that's
wait
what
a
I'm
minute,
saying. Things
Tamiko,
like
wait a
that.
minute. I got an idea. You know that he is making it so affordable for you to get your own franchise. You and
Nazir.
no, you and your husband.
Oh.
Oh yeah, Nazir too. It could be a family thing. And y'all could get your own franchise and you know that it will make lots of money.
Yeah, because the school is right here. And that's the thing. These kids don't have much to go to.
That's true.
So
You know what? We're about to start looking for a location because I think that that's what we're gonna do. And I might relocate to Kennesaw.
you ain't relocating. Let's talk about power.
Okay, Power Book 2. That's what we came here for. I want to say one thing and one thing only. Jabari is a jerk. I do not like him. He is shifty, he is crafty, he is double standardy, and he's manipulative. He's the thief, and he's selfish. Jabari is the counselor.
I'm going to say there's so many storylines linking to Tariq that it's driving me crazy. Like we
Oh
can't
my.
finish anything because it's this piece, boom, then drops off, and then it's this piece, boom, then it drops off. So we have all these things we need to follow. I mean,
First, Sachs wanted to get him locked up last week and get Tasha out and get him locked up. Gets the guy out of prison, and then he's hunting Tariq down like a bloodhound because
because of
he ghost
something between
promise.
him and his daddy, because of Ghost.
He
And
didn't
then
even need to be no witness for Tasha if he's the one. Davis is the one who got him out. Like, did
mhm,
Davis know that he was gonna go after Tariq like that?
nope, he had no idea.
Because he said he barely even knew him, which he didn't. He's going after him because of something Ghost promised. And Tariq is just like, he don't know who to go to. I don't blame him at the end for meeting Tasha at the beach, wherever they
Right, right.
go back to what stood out to you. Jabari just made me so mad. I could barely concentrate. Him and Kane.
Yeah, Kane setting it up for Tariq to get killed. That
Kane,
was
that
that was really like
you
dang.
now. Selfish.
He he's so he shouldn't be in the game
He's a
because he
loose
just
cannon.
reacts.
A loose cannon. And that's what Mary meant, or Monet meant when she told Lorenzo, you don't even know what you did to him. Like when
Well, he was already messed up before.
he was, but I think this just made him over the top. Like he didn't
No,
learn nothing from that video.
I think the fact that Monet was trusting Tariq to handle the situation, that's what set him off the top because he was trying to do so, but when he heard Tariq was in it, that's when he's just like he's done. So
Right.
now he's really cut off. But he didn't even know the story. He don't try to understand what's going on. He just reacts. That's
He
why
and
he got
that's
to
why he can't handle anything from Monique
exactly.
because
You cannot
she
be a
can't
business
have you just
person.
trigger happy. But she created that scenario for him. She created him to be the man, to be the beat down man, the stick him up man, to handle the business. So in his mind, it's shoot him first before they shoot me, and not even evaluating or weighing out the circumstances.
I'm gonna say I'm not even
Did Monet
I'm not even as excited as I was last season with this season. I mean, it got a little drama in there, but because it's so much going on, I'm just kind of like losing interest because it's feel like it's not
It
completing
was
a
like
situation.
Empire when they put all those celebrities on there.
It
Empire
just
was good, and then it was so many guest people coming. It was just a lot. It
it
was a
then it
lot
became
going on.
like a musical to me. Like it was just and so this is what I feel like now. Everybody got drama, which I understand. Jabari with the I ain't never known no man like him. Then you got
Wait a minute, he's stealing
Braden.
the whole story and writing your book about this drug dealer family. What I didn't like is Jabari didn't even know nothing about Tariq because when he was Googling stuff, he was like, oh, like he
Oh,
was just devastated and blown away. But you was giving him so much grief for his who he was, and you really didn't even know who he was. And
so you think Jabari know what's in that folder because he followed Tariq to Drew? Remember, he thought Tariq was going to meet the I can't think of her name, but he was going to meet the other teacher.
right.
But he was actually going to meet Drew, and he saw that orange folder sticking out of his book bag, and the
Oh,
orange
that's
folder is
why he got.
everywhere.
I was
That's how.
wondering why would he even go to that app? I didn't catch that part.
Yeah. So, but I don't know.
But
I
girl,
don't
I
know
hope
what
he
made
really
him go to
stopped the
the app
business.
though. Hmm?
I, I hope that Braden, the roommate,
Braden.
I hope that he really did stop it because that means he wouldn't get the study guide. Remember when he was like, there is no business because he just downloaded it. So
Right.
hopefully he don't ever get it, but whoo,
And see, that's what I wanted to. How do they know that someone else is not trying to find out information by downloading the app? Like, how do you know who not to deliver it to?
right, you don't. People just deliver it like they just go in there and get the study guide. And I don't even know if the kids, all of them know this comes with the study guide. But see, I was telling my son because he's so anxious for college and being on campus. I said, you see this? It's the sex fest, it's the drug fest. They just doing everything on that campus, ain't no supervision. And that's why you don't need to be right in the midst of that. It was a hot mess. I don't understand. That was the part they left us with. See, I'm glad we don't. The thing about Power is you gotta watch it next week to understand why what happened this week.
Oh yeah, it always have you hanging, but I feel like it's too many storylines. Like
It's a lot of
it's
storyline.
a lot. Cause now you got Emily coming back in. What's her name? The girl from the other college
Oh
that he got
yeah,
kicked out of. She came over there wanting product, and he was like, "No." Then he's like, "Yeah, I got to get this money. Got to pay."
yeah. I don't even remember Effie barely, but I was like, wait a minute. But I did like how Tasha told who did she ask? He said, "Ma, how do you get somebody to trust?" And she
Trust,
was like,
yeah.
she do be giving him good advice.
Oh yeah.
But her
She
thing
actually
is running
saved
stuff from
him.
the jail cell.
She actually saved him by calling. Is his name Lorenzo?
Yeah.
By calling Lorenzo, and he was like, "You don't talk to me like that." But that's her baby, so she's like, "Listen, your son tried to kill my son,
Yeah. What was
girl."
funny was when he said, "And you don't get me on the phone." I'm like, but she got you on the phone.
She
Uh,
sure did.
and you answer and you called
Now,
her. Right. So yeah, she did. See, that's what
yeah,
it's about power. Oh, see, last week it was about sex and how powerful sex is and how it's a manipulator. I don't really understand this week. And I
this
don't
week is
feel
about trust.
bad for Kane. Did you feel bad for Kane
No,
getting kicked out?
no,
Yeah, because that
not
could have
at
been
all.
Zeke's knee. Okay. And Zeke's whole life would have been over because of something stupid that Kane did. He was already
Listen,
known. Like, if Monet finds out,
Drew,
his sister was like, she already know.
Drew saved Zeke.
He did.
That's it. Again. Remember, I was telling you last week.
But wait a minute.
Drew knows when to step
He
up.
did know. But wait a minute. Why did old boy run? When he was like, he said, remember, he was like, I don't want to be like them. And then he switched it up real quick because he didn't know what to say about them. And then he
You
said,
talking about his lover?
yeah, he said, having to work. But then I'm like, how does everybody know that Drew is gay? Because the guy was like, we don't want to do this with your gay brother. And then,
Oh yeah, everybody know because he's open with it, but he's just. But the ball player,
why did he run off when he pulled the gun? He was like,
he's like, oh my, he's a thug.
I thought he was gonna be like, ah, the way he ran off, like he ran off like a little girl. He
He
really
ran off like somebody pulled a gun on him.
he did. He should have been like, oh, okay, that's my boo. Like, yeah, and don't ever, but he was like,
No, he didn't want to be a part of that. Come on, I probably would have ran off too because I don't want to be a part of
well,
that.
it was crazy because he probably didn't know that violent side of him. Like, this nigga is about to pull the trigger for real.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
yeah, he was. Gone,
yeah.
Drew. But I
And
didn't
then,
like how he was proud and Mary did not give him credit when he was like, well, I saved him, Mom. I did it. She was like, and you don't get no credit for, oh, that's a typical mom right there. You don't get no credit for stuff you supposed to be doing.
Mary's playing the same role in all these. It's another movie she's on called Body Cam. I don't know if it came out this year or not, but I think it's supposed to be some type of thriller. I couldn't get past the first probably 30 minutes of it,
She got
but
that one-sided Gabrielle Union acting going on.
it's the same. It's like her acting is the same.
Yeah, it is kind of the same. It is. But she
But
for Mary and how she is, like it's good because it's out of her character. It's that's not like her normal persona, you know?
mhm.
She's actually a quiet type of person. Just kind of to herself. You know how musicians are, they're into their minds and songwriting and
No, I love her.
so I think it's
But
good
she
because they're feeding her the lines and they're trying to feed it as close to her personality because she probably is not able to transcend into anything other than
yeah,
what
that's what I'm saying. This is all that what we
she's
getting from her.
capable of acting of. Yeah,
Right.
this is the
Those
max.
are the only roles she's able to act, like something hard. Like the other role that she's in Body Cam, she's a police officer. So
Right.
I'm like, but I feel like I'm watching her from Power with the police with the uniform on. It's just the same type of acting,
That's
but
saying sister girl. They giving her the sister girl roles. But
she's at least she's doing it though. She's got some acting
yes,
roles going on, so I'm gonna give her that.
we
So
gonna give
I
her
don't.
that because I love Mary and Jamal Bryant. Oh, we giving both of y'all passes. I think Tamiko is. I'm gonna convince her if she not.
I give Mary a pass. Jamal, I don't know.
I'm giving you the pass, Jamal, because you keep it 100. You keep it one. Besides all of that, he's like, y'all taking me out of my whole parishioner, whatever it was. Yeah, they are. But going back to Power, Tariq, man, he can't catch a break. He running for his life. He looking over his shoulder. His roommate now don't trust him. Effie is like, I'm not talking to you. Like, man, it's nothing left for
Right.
him to do but go to jail. Because that's the
See,
only
but
time he gonna get some rest.
the the thing with because Effie said she was getting a coke from Tariq, that's why Braden is
I
this is
know.
he's
Effie was wrong
upset.
for that. He should have told
And
Effie though that it was a secret, and he should have told. He's protecting Effie. Like if they trying to kill me, I don't want you to be around because I don't want you to get hurt. But men
but
don't know how
Effie likes
to protect
him.
themselves.
She likes him. They done had sex. So now she's like, Tariq, where are you?
Hit it.
He couldn't show up. That just took it all. That's it. You know how the women are, they get a little bit and then they just go
But
crazy.
he just don't want to. He should have been like, something came up. It's danger. I don't want you to get, to be around. Something's going on right now. But men always give you this short version of the story. And that's why we don't
We
like
react.
messages and women act a fool because
We
we
react.
like, you
Right.
send us this half a text talking about don't come when you know I'm here for the whole weekend. Where else was I gonna stay? I was planning on staying with you. Now you like don't come. And after you hit, of course, after you got paid, of course, and now oh you got your money, that was it. If this was all a fraud. I mean, as a woman, I don't blame Effie.
They yeah.
Tariq is protecting her because he like somebody trying to kill me right now
And
on a
see, that's what I'm saying.
and
Like
that's
just
what I
what you
need
just
to do.
said, we jumped to conclusions. She totally went and jumped to conclusions
She went
just
all
from
the
the
way over
text.
here. She didn't
She
even
went
go
all
to
the
the left.
way.
She just jumped off the freeway and drove all the way to Texas. She at the
And
airport right now catching a
that's
flight.
why he can't do business with her. Like because she's toxic when it comes to
And he knows this. So that's why he should have called her like, babe, I know we were supposed to meet, but he should have told her. He should have been like,
Mhm.
somebody just tried to kill me. I don't know what's going on right now. You know what I mean? She would have been like, what? But he shouldn't have just been like, don't
And
meet
shoot, Brayden is just as emotional than Emily, whatever her name is.
Effie.
Seriously, any little differences that he don't understand, he goes to the left. And
Is
I'm
this
like,
a
look, dude,
millennial
shut
thing?
up.
Though? Is this a millennial thing? I think the millennials do that. My son does it, and he's Generation Z. But the millennials, you gotta explain every little detail to them, or they just jumping to conclusions on. And sometimes we don't have time to tell you all the details. Like I just don't have time to explain that to you. And he wasn't, but at least he texted her and said it and didn't just not come home.
It did not come right.
He should go
I,
spend the night at Monet's house while we playing. He
he
needs to
needs
go
to.
spend the night over there and have Monet drop him off to school because Tariq, you don't have a car. We tired of seeing you running everywhere. I don't know why they didn't get you a little Honda Civic or something for school, but you're running everywhere and you can't get on public transportation. Go live with Monet. Kane is
Why he can't get on public transportation?
because he is Tariq. He
He
is
got on
the
there
son of
public.
Ghost. And he is being sought after for murder to somebody to kill him. He can't be on the bus.
He shouldn't be on the bus, but I'm just saying. I thought you were saying like he couldn't get on there, but
Oh
he
no,
could.
man, it's not blocked. It's hot.
The
Don't
block
get
is
on there.
real hot,
The block
right?
is hot. He really needs to go stay with Monet. I mean, honestly.
Oh, this is a Oh my gosh, I can't think of his name. The guy who got released from jail.
Oh, crazy man. I can't think
So
of that either.
do you remember? Okay, so the guy who Kane put up to kill Tariq.
Right,
So Tariq took that pole and hit him with it.
right,
And then the other guy came and was really tearing him up and really, knocked him into the pool.
right. Killed him
So
for real.
he
Finish him
killed
off
him for
like
real.
a true murderer
So,
would.
right. So Tariq picked up the pole and wiped it off, but he only wiped off his end that his hand touched. So the guy's fingerprints is on a pole that's
Oh,
at
did
the
you?
pool.
And the guy was like, he said, "Wipe off everything you touch, dummy." He the one who
Right,
reminded him to wipe off his fingerprints. I didn't
right.
notice how far down he went or what.
He did. He just wiped it off his end, and I think he took the gun too, or whatever. But they contributed to him being drunk and passing out in the pool. So
Yeah, and the girl and moved on with life. Ain't that crazy? That's another reason I don't want my son on that campus. Cause people will leave you for dead, and you don't know them kids. And then
mm-mm.
if something happened to you, how many parents have sent their kids to college, and we have seen on the news parents crying and all the students like,
We
I don't,
don't know what
even that girl
happened.
that was right at Georgia State and her best friend and her boyfriend took the
Killed her.
and smothered and killed her. Her
The jealousy
BFF
thing. The jealousy thing.
right
I
up
now
the street.
right.
Kids will
Right
be
there in
jealous
her
of you
room. Like
thinking you have
people
something.
you know.
People
People are
you know.
jealous of you.
I'll
That's
be
what I was
so
telling
mad.
both boys. I was telling Johnny and I was telling Nazir.
I need you to
Like
tell them again.
people that you know, because he posted some picture of some money. I don't know if he told you about this. He posted some pictures of money
I
that he
told him
received.
never post pictures of money because
Yes,
people will see you out and think you the money man and they will kill you. I said don't never do it. And he did.
yes.
See, this is what I'm talking about.
But
They
I
do
sent him
not
a
listen.
message when he did it. I said, I'm not trying to be in your business, but you gotta don't. He said, I won't do it again or whatever. But
I'm
you need
always
these.
hearing that. It's always, I'm not doing it again. Don't do it at all. I always say don't do it. And
uh,
I'm so glad you commented
well,
on it.
maybe it'll be different when he hear it from somebody. Sometimes kids just think that moms don't know anything until
It's so
somebody else.
stupid to do that. It's stupid. And
Very.
stupid to sit in the car and linger in the cars. How many people have got killed sitting in the cars, just sitting in the parking lot? Like, do not
Hmm.
sit nowhere for a long time. People are crazy. You don't know who's watching you, who's following you. You just don't know. And this is not
Yeah.
the time right now. That's
And
sitting
you know
up.
what? That's another thing. Power does show you like the inside scoop of what really goes on.
And that's
It's
not no
knowledge.
joke. They're not playing. Like, this is what's happening. It's
Hmm.
not just for TV. This is what's going on, and they're bringing it to life.
To the
That's
forefront.
and guess
And that's
what?
where they get their storyline from because you hear that majority of the kids that's doing drugs or whatever, they getting it right there in the school.
And guess
Like,
what? The corn balls was getting it. How he was like, check out the kids that the brainiacs that's
mhm,
up, and he was telling her
yep.
how these ones hate their parents and this and that. They want to be high.
You got to study people. He's really good at studying people. He knows who to sell to. He's a good businessman. He
He,
knows
he
who
is
his target
both.
is.
He is
Mhm.
Ghost and Tasha.
He's all of them. Even Tommy, he got a lot of Tommy in him
Oh
too.
yeah, he is Tommy Ghost. Girl, that's a lot. And this
So
is why you got to be careful who you have your kids around because those kids will pick up the habits of the people that's closest around them. The
exactly.
5 people that's always around that will pick up those habits, and that's who they will become.
Yes, yes, yes.
No lie.
And
Look
they
at
can't help but to pick it
He worked,
up.
and then he's the couch potato. He got that from Bob Whitfield. Bob will stay home. He will stay home till the crows come, unless he got work. He'll go off
Well,
to work.
listen,
He'll come
he
back.
ain't doing nothing to nobody. He ain't bothering
He not
nobody.
hurt
Whatever.
nobody. Let him. I let him stay there because at
Yeah.
least he not in these streets.
Hmm.
Doing being another
You
victim.
know where he is. That's the way I look at it.
Know
You
where
know
your
where he is.
kids are,
Mm-hmm.
or if not, get that Life 360 app and download it,
I
and
already
let them
know.
download it, and then you will always know where they are.
You
Mm,
could just use your Google Maps, whatever map app you have on your phone. You can find your. But
yeah,
you know, some people just, and you know, I have heard people say once your child get a certain age, you want to get them out the house. I don't believe in that,
yeah,
because as long as you're abiding by my rules, they
right.
still need direction.
Because you turn 18. What do that mean? That you still
I
need
need so
guidance.
much help.
Girl, I don't understand how my parents sat at that wedding and let me walk down that aisle. They should have been protesting, like, no, she is not ready to go. And that's why I feel like sometimes parenting, they're like, oh, I did my job at 18, goodbye.
18, you get out.
I don't
Right.
like that philosophy.
I don't like it either.
Not good parenting. It's just
My
not.
parents, long as we were abiding by the rules, and they were not strict. It was just like, you know, you come home or you don't come in here in the middle of the night.
But the times are different right now. The
Yeah.
economy is different, the housing is different. To be able to live on
Survive.
your own and with the salaries are different, like it's just different.
It's
So it's
different.
different. Yes, it's different.
Oh, we got to start a new song.
Right. But wait a minute. Okay. I'm mad at Monet at the end when she was telling Tariq, like, you know what? I'm not mad at you. If you see Kane and he roll up, like it is what it is.
But don't go looking for him.
Don't go tracking him down like no bloodhound, because he's still my son. You know, I
And
felt so bad
I
when she
respect
closed them
that.
curtains on him. When she closed them curtains, the look on his face was just like,
What is he going to do now? What do you think he's going to do now?
he gonna go with that guy, try to
With the
get
cop?
that guy from Guap. He probably should have just offed him. I don't trust him, because the minute he get an opportunity to kill Kane and he killed all his friends,
Oh,
Kane
you know it's going down.
really think y'all about to be partners now? He just gonna give you half, you demanding half, and that guy is crazy. He could find another loco crazy friend out there, and he could form a whole new group in one
Mm-hmm.
weekend. So
Mm-hmm.
I would not trust that Kane. He should have just ended everybody. And
He
then he
should
would
have.
be the only one to know, but I guess he would have felt like nobody would have came, like he got to do this so he can know who the guys supplying stuff to. But guess what? Just how them white boys got on the corner, how he made Brady and Braylon and his brother get out there, Trace, and they sold, then it's that corner,
Right.
other corner around. So I don't understand, unless he just needs him to connect him with the supplier. Maybe he doesn't know who it is. But I thought he was the supplier.
No, he's not. He was the connection. They have connections.
Monet was getting them the product, and that's where they upset, because he said that
But
um
she got to get it from somewhere.
yeah, but she said that, remember, he was like, no, she is giving everything to Tariq and he's doing this. So
Yeah.
he just could take over the whole territory, what they did, by himself in the streets. As long as Monet is getting her share, I feel like she would still support Kay. You don't?
No, she's done with Kane.
I don't think she's done with him. Done.
She loved Kane, but she has to be hard. She's hard. He is hard headed. So they
This
bumping
sister
heads.
said, take this and get out of the city. Leave the city.
That's
Those
what
were
she
his
said. But
instructions.
you know where she got that from? She had to get that from Monet.
Exactly. So, Kane, why would you still try to be in the streets with this dude? Oh, that's before she said leave the city.
Yeah. But
I don't know what Kane is gonna do right now. I don't trust the guy at all. I think the first opportunity to take him out, he can, and he will try it. So I don't know why can't
well,
we go be buddy buddy and business partners. I don't know.
so the police officer that Monet was dealing with,
Oh yeah. Now
he
this
doesn't know he does not know the truth yet. He don't know that Tariq Monet sent Tariq to do the job. It wasn't that he was taking over anything. He don't know that yet. So
he
I wonder
hallucinated.
is he still I wonder is he still gonna go after Tariq, because now he's like excuse me, because he's thinking about what was said to him.
Right.
Nobody cleared up anything with him.
He didn't
He
even
wasn't.
ask Monet either because she's so busy getting smart with him.
Yeah.
And he didn't even show up this time. Davis didn't show up this time. Um, do you think Monet suspect old girl has something going on with her nephew, the counselor?
Oh
'Cause she gave
yeah.
her that look, and then
She
they
made
put
that
the
look like
camera
what?
on her for a minute. They put it on Monet so we could see the stare down, and she looked like she was thinking.
Because she know her nephew. Because you know his vibe shift when the teacher was there and when he saw Monet. Like, yeah, this is her. He had a different vibe, and the teacher was looking like, dude, you can't say anything. You cannot say anything.
But he didn't even.
So
Oh, he was gonna call her by her first name. He was like, "This is
yes. So Monet, she catches all. She caught all that. So she was like, wait a minute, he's that comfortable with her?
so
Oh yeah.
intuitive about everything." Even when she said, I was like, "How did she know that Drew was covering up for Kane?" When she was like, "You covered up for your brother, and that's what a boss does. He takes the fall or something like that." And she was like, "I gotta be done." But she was like, "You did do that." Like, cause she didn't even apologize though. She didn't apologize for saying, like, "So you won't get no credit
Right.
for that."
She don't apologize. She just she don't apologize. She just basically like going forward. She did the same thing to Tariq when they met up at the pier, whatever. It was basically like going forward. This is how we're going to handle things. So she didn't apologize.
She did. I thought her and Tariq was gonna hug. I felt so
I did
emotional right
too.
in there, and they was just like, all right, we got each
Yeah.
other, we got each
He
other."
was like, she was like, your mom reached out to Lorenzo. He's like, my mom? You know, his mom is.
Oh, he was like, Mom."
He was like, oh, in his head, he was like, yeah, that's my mom right there.
I didn't tell her to do that. Like, don't look at me.
But it was for the best because
Yeah.
um Monet would have never known what
On
happened.
him again because she kind of played Lorenzo too. Like, oh, you won't be. You thought you was the boss. I thought you was running things. Like Monet, ask Monet. She really running things around here, and that's
Hmm.
why I think he didn't like it. Like, no, I am running things.
Right. True. But he had to prove a point and he got it. He's okay now.
He
He's
did.
out the he's in the clear until next
Not with that.
week.
He should have told Monet about that dude, the one that's keep trying to get money from him.
Oh, he should have told. Yeah. I think next week that's going to come out more about
Should
that.
have told her then, like, you can't handle all these things on your own, Tariq. I don't like him trying to just take the whole world on his own shoulders. It's too much. It's a lot.
He's just like his daddy, girl.
And now he's gonna be out here scraping and scrapping for another 24 to 50 grand. And guess what? His roommate was right. He should have came to him for the money because his parents is loaded. So he could have
Mm-hmm.
went and got the 24,000 and gave it to him. You know, like, oh, here, just give this to him. Or like, I need to have money
But
tomorrow.
he was trying to do it himself and he didn't want to get him involved. And I get it, but Braden is going to be Tommy.
Oh my goodness. He is just so he was like, "Ah, we need to get that Coke so I can be the snowman up in here." Oh, not the snowman.
When he said that, I was like,
It's him
yeah.
and Effie gonna get together though, and he know that Effie got the Coke now and put that in the things with her. Because
And he
Effie
can do
was
that.
about getting paid that weekend. If her and Brayden got together, girl, they would have. And ain't it crazy how neither one of them will get busted, but Tariq will go and say, "Oh, you look like you stressed. You need this." Woo, woo. It seemed like the police will pull up instantly.
Right,
I'm
right,
going to jail.
right. It's crazy.
Woo, yo,
So
Power had us all. It had my head. I had to watch it twice. It had my
just
head
watch
all
it
over.
twice because it's too much going on.
It was a lot.
But it was
You gotta
good.
watch it. You can't just listen to it. You can't type no letters or do anything else while you're doing it. All you could do is
It's
watch the
because if
television.
you're not, it's so much stuff going on that you're gonna miss a key piece. So we watch it at night, once everything's settled down. I know you watch it in the morning. I
I
watch
watched
it
it
at
at
night.
night too. but I watch it with Johnny in the morning. That's our morning ritual on Sunday. Breakfast and power and meeting.
And then you talk about this is what happens in college. No, you better stay away from that.
Yeah, stay away from it. I keep trying to tell him, but that's all right. We'll see. We'll see how that housing money go. But and that teenager car insurance, because I told him when he's 18, he's gonna have to pay his own car insurance, all of it, his own car note, get the car in his name and finance. Girl, he got to do a slew of stuff when he turned 18.
When does he turn 18?
May
May.
7th.
May.
Yep.
Okay.
The school won't even be.
Valen is May too, right?
Yep. May 27th and May 7th. Note to
Mm.
self. No intimacy in September, October. Oh, wait a minute. That's not September. That's July.
I don't
I
know.
don't even know when it is, y'all. When is it? Is it August? September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May. Yes, August. Don't do it. Don't do it. But I'm not even
Girl, that's
worried
why we
about
got all
none.
these COVID babies coming up.
Do you think that they didn't hug because they were filming this during the coronavirus?
No.
They was like, all right, all right.
No,
No,
they just both of them
he is
touched.
kissing everybody. That's what started all of this mess.
He
Tariq is
is.
kissing every girl on the same day. And we know because
Same
he have on the
day.
same outfit. He's a ladies' man. He
He's his
you
daddy.
are being Ghost, Tommy, and Tasha because she had a little boyfriend on the side.
He's his daddy's kid.
You are your father's child. Most men are, but
Ah,
God bless
yeah.
the child that is like his mama.
Well, his mama still she ain't no better. She
So
does
you
her thing.
guys, who wins Cloud Chaser of the week this week from doing anything?
Jamal.
Jamal, I knew it's gonna be him. Jamal Bryant, you won the Cloud Chaser of the Week
Girl, let me
award
pull up
because
Twitter to see if
you beat out every Real Housewife of Atlanta, every Real Housewife of Potomac, even Karen Hooger. You beat out Chris, Monique's husband. You beat out Candace and her fake tears, and you beat out Jabari because he not doing nothing. Well, he writing that book for Cloud, but
Jabari is just chasing somebody around.
look, he's writing the book with Tariq's story. That's his story for
So
Cloud.
I wonder how that's gonna go. Like, come on now.
I don't even know how he gonna make it in.
And
I
he
don't
trying
know.
to make an ending for it. His little his somebody he met up with. Did he meet up with a guy who was like, give me an
Yes,
ending?
that's his agent, his book
His
agent.
agent, yeah.
We know that Jamal Bryant, you have won the award. You were trending all over social media. We present you with this Do Anything for Cloud Award from Real Wife Conversations. And we are going to make up an award and we're going to start passing them out
Look,
because
this is the award.
I
Nothing.
found a trophy shop. I found a trophy shop. How can we get the awards to the people without getting punched? We're gonna get you your award though. We're going maybe we should just post it, the certificate on social media for Cloud Chaser of the Week, and that's going to be attached to the link for our show. Yes. Catch us on iHeartRadio, Spotify, Spreaker, Podcaster,
Keep going.
iTunes, Apple Tunes, Apple Podcasts, and Apple
Keep
Music.
going.
Right, right. Just catch us on all of those
Everywhere.
platforms right now. Do anything for cloud. Tiki Miko, aka Miko. What
Yeah.
is what did you have on Facebook? T Green. TEE. Follow her on Facebook
Yep.
at
T
T.
Green.
I think she got her stuff public now because she sure was private a minute ago. And she didn't even know it. Like just the comments. So just the comments. You
Just
can
the
follow
comment.
me on Facebook at Jonelle PR Blogging or Jonelle Witt. And follow me on Twitter, Jonelle Media PR. Follow me on Instagram, Jonelle PR Brand. Just Google me, Jonelle PR, and then put in what media thing you want to follow me on and just follow me. And if you would like to be a guest on our show, submit your application. We will review it. with the minimum wage crew that we hired and see who they choose to be on here. Yes, the minimum wage crew will get back to you because we
Oh,
don't
you
have time to
so
do
wrong,
applications because we are busy.
girl. It was good,
It was good. Peace out and don't do anything for cloud.
girl. Talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye.